This is just for peace.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Actually, I should do this, but this is my tradition.
No.
Traditionally sharing everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
Just look like your country. Our country now is we have the dictatorship, and that's because we don't want again back to the we don't want be again another dictator.
Yes.
Then we prefer the we continue with non-violence fighting. But we saw better we be unit with other nations. They believe to the non-violence fighting because we are alone. Better we be unit as soon as possible.
Freedom of Tibet or any other country is related to the support of international.
Yeah.
So for that we have to link each other, understand each other, and discuss more and more, what the world is doing, what others is doing, what we need to do together.
Yes.
Because even we consider the unity is the power that we can change anything. Freedom of Tibet or any other country is related to the support of international.
Yeah.
So for that we have to link each other, understand each other, and discuss more and more, what the world is doing, what others is doing, what we need to do together.
Yes.
Because even we consider the unity is the power that we can change anything. Any kind of violence and we announce our unity before peace, happiness, people who have freedom of thoughts. We invite all people. It's time for peace. We don't want violence. This great thing. Is that all?
Yeah. No, that's
It is the Persian language, and
other form, and you can also give
in the Burmese language they have. Because one or 2 weeks ago we had some meeting with Burmese, and now they will come, and also we have. But I hope we could, and for walking on the path of the peace, we need to live on peace. Then we have some, I don't know, some activities like serving to the refugees and other people.
We really appreciate, because we always focus, because that's one thing. It's advice from His Holiness that the cost issue of Tibet should be solved with the support from the other nation, with the prime interest that the Tibetan should stand for their own for the struggle. First prime is the Tibetan itself, then with international support and with the support of friends of anything. So we really believe in the concept of non-violence and working together, because even His Holiness, when His Holiness emphasized to working together with the Chinese people itself, of course with other nations, we welcome. But so the thing is that how you can support us, how we can support us.
Yeah, we can go to the details.
That is why we have some media and website. You can also go and read.
I think restart is very good for a start.
Yeah, for a start is good. For a start is good. But in 30th January is very close. I hope we can.
Basically, I myself am working in Central Executive Headquarters based in Dharmshala. So he's the president, he's the general secretary of our regional chapter in Unity, and the most active chapter. We have 87 chapters in close to 12 different countries. We have more than 35,000 members, very active members. All are very active, and we have a number of campaign activities over here, and these guys are most active. So you got a right person.
Mostly in India. Mostly your people focus on India. Yes.
No, in India we particularly focus on Delhi.
One program. That's good. 12 o'clock we go to the Gandhiji's memorial, and then we have the silence march. Then we can say our message. That's it.
If you have any written material on this, then it will be very great for us to discuss.
Yeah.
If you have any written material, you can send to us on the internet or what. So that's really grateful.
We have, you can say your own message, but an own message. Just, but in this 4 rule. No to war, no to fight, no to dictator, and no to any terrorist people. And we can say
and the purpose is to bring a peace, and the method, as I mentioned, that peace is not a brand, so we all need to do. So it's the action, so we will promise and emphasize to each other that we will do to bring more peace to the world.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, right now we had a long time discussing to each other for how can to cooperation for bring the peace by action to our country and to whole the world. And we had some agreement for agreement to each other for how can to cooperate each other, how can to support each other in this kind of action. And thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Yeah. And the purpose is to bring a peace, and the method, as I mentioned, that peace is not a brand, so we all need to do. So it's the action, so we will promise and emphasize to each other that we will do to bring more peace to the world.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, right now we had a long time discussing to each other for how can to cooperation for bring the peace by action to our country and to whole the world. And we had some agreement for agreement to each other for how can to cooperate each other, how can to support each other in this kind of action. And thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.